Good evening, good morning to everyone. Let's wait for some time to join Sadar. So keep share this link to everyone who really need it. Let's wait for 2 4 minutes. Are you able to hear me properly? Do you have any issue, any concern? Let me know if anyone facing any issue. Thank you for confirming. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's wait 1 more minute and then we will get started. And hopefully everyone they will join on time so that we can utilize maximum time here. Maybe uh, who is not able to join here, they may watch later this recording session. That's why we started from here so that no need to upload content again and again. Everything available here and it will be access to for all. Thank you. Okay, so good evening, good morning to everyone. Let's get started. Maybe meanwhile others can join during this time. So today we will cover from very basic. Maybe here in this particular audience, we may have some experienced candidate who may know basic understanding of dynamic CRM. We are main focusing on dynamic CRM application only, and hopefully everyone try to focus here. Only maybe in last we will discuss whatever question and query we have here, and so that we can utilize maximum time here. Hopefully everyone understand this scenario and look forward for everyone. Okay, so today we will talk about dynamic CRM application. So we will know everything related to dynamic CRM, why CRM applications needed, when Microsoft initiated from which year, and how it become now D365 CRM application. So before starting, I would like to share my screen here so that I can share one documents with you, and you will get from my list here. Okay. Hope, are you able to see my screen? Okay, so this dynamic CRM, whatever, let me show you the screen of dynamic CRM application. So I have logged in here in dynamic CRM, one of trial environment, so that most of the candidate or peoples they know the dynamic CRM UI, unified interface. This is unified interface of dynamic CRM, and here we are able to see multiple apps. Apps is nothing like Microsoft provided bunch of features into the different bundles. That is called model driven app, and that is divided into two parts: Canvas app and model driven app. So first we will talk about here model driven apps. All those model driven apps developed by Microsoft, and they have showcased here in this particular user interface. And here we can select any of the existing which Microsoft is provided. So, for example, there is a sales trial, sales team members, sales hub, and there are other apps as well, which we have not here uh, imported those applications. So this is Dynamics CRM basic UI, and this is a web-based application. Hope everyone understand what is web-based application and what is window-based application. So first we will talk about the difference between web applications and window-based application, so that at least it will help for beginners to understand these types of terminology. So we may have different keywords here, so you should understand those keywords so that it will easy for everyone. So, web-based applications and window-based applications. Most of the because we all here as a development background, so we should know what is web-based application and what is window-based application. That this information is very basic. Most of the candidates know about, but I will try to explain it from initial stage. Okay, so let's talk about the web-based applications and window-based application, the difference between those two types of application. So one types of application mostly you all know, like if you got any types of software which you can download and you can install into your machine, and there is no internet needed even if you need to perform some action into that specific application. So one of the application related to window base is suppose Excel, that is a piece of Microsoft Office, and here you can see multiple app which is related to window based application. So window based application is nothing like which we can download into our system and we can work, and it will help us to uh, uh, manage our day to day activities, day to day our requirement, whatever we can save here in our uh, local system. So in 90s, early 90, those window based application are very familiar and those are very famous in those times. Why? Because most of the region internet was not available, and there are no certain option like we can even perform different types of work in that applications. So why? Because internet speed was not good. So what happened after some times when our application developed and even the internet speed also increased. So most of the company they identify like, hey, why these types of application we have to develop. If suppose one person is having the entire data whatever they are doing here, so it is not recommended to perform that. So it's very difficult to manage, even if different person are working in different location. Suppose there are there is a company which is working in maybe 10 or 20 different country. So it's very difficult to manage all those content into the same place. Like if one person is working from India, one person is working from USA, one person is working from different location. So with the help of window based application it's very difficult to maintain the data. And even if, suppose if I'm working here, so I cannot share that information directly to the other different location person. So that's why there is a new concept coming into the picture like, hey, why we cannot create a application which centrally stored every information, and with the help of that data only we can retrieve all the information and we can save that information into the central location. So I will show you that web based application architecture. So it could be anything like, hey, I will show you one of the example here. Why I'm telling you? Because this CRM application, whatever we will work, this is a centralized web-based application, mostly which we are working now in a day. There are two types of CRM application here. One is on-prem and one is online. I will tell you in details, but I will tell you here the architecture here we may have. Okay, so this is complex one. Maybe I can show you this one. This is very common one. So here, if you are able to see my screen, you can see here front end, back end, and this is maybe client accessing this particular application. So even whatever we are able to see this application here, this application or this particular UI is called here front end application. Backend, backend is nothing, whatever data we are storing into the database level, that information here we are storing at the backend or database level. And this is nothing, these are the browsers that we are accessing. Like here I'm accessing by Chrome or maybe Edge, maybe different browsers. So from across all the world, any location we can access our web based application with the help of internet. Now in a day there are multiple applications which we are similar to web based application. If someone asks you like, hey, just give me one example of web based application, so you can simply say now Facebook is a web based application, Instagram is a web based application, Twitter. There are many applications which we are utilizing on daily basis, which is which we can utilize across different location, different geographical location. There is no impact like how we are accessing. It could be mobile based application, it could be Android based uh, in mobile based application, it could be Android based or it could be iPhone based operating system. So the difference here you are able to see, there is a two types of application: web application and window based application. Window based application is nothing which we are storing here inside our local system, local laptop. So this web based application which we are able to see here, this is a trial environment instance which we are able to see. This is web based application, completely web based. So Microsoft developed this application. So I will tell you, this application here we are able to see there are many features here we can see. But initial days, this application having limited access, and even now in a day we are connecting this application with the help of different browsers. Even I can open here in Chrome, I can open here is Mozilla Firefox as different browsers. But initial days this application open only IE till some specific versions of dynamic CRM application. Why? Because there are certain unsupported customization which Microsoft will here. They are we are not able to open this application inside our Chrome browser till 2011 versions. So there are, I can show you there is a hierarchy or history here how this application looks like in this particular condition. So this application is not started like they are planning to build that level of very big application. So initial stage in early 2000. So what happened? So what? Suppose that there are so many organization, they are selling something. So they have to, if they are selling something, they have to maintain some customer record. Like uh, suppose I'm selling something, so who is buying my product? So I need to maintain all those information. So what happened? How to store all those information early 90s? So customer names we are storing in the diaries only. Phone numbers maybe we are storing in the Excel format or Excel sheets. Emails coming only Outlooks. And it's very difficult like we can remember all the customer name. So at that time there are some tools comes into the pictures. There are many other companies also working like, hey, we have to improve the uh, that level of process so that our business users or any end customer, they may feel some better understanding and they may improve their business. So they are trying to give that level of process and feedback to Microsoft. They are keep building new requirement, new features, even the basic whatever Microsoft launched here. So here business started asking simple questions like, how do we remember our customers better? So if requirements comes, then maybe ideas maybe comes into the different levels. So different persons maybe give different opinion. So Microsoft start building their application in early 90s, and then they have built a basic CRM application. So here in this particular stage, which I have noted down as stage 2, so customer, Microsoft enters Microsoft, in CRM words in early 2001 and 2003. So they have initiated one CRM application in very basic tools. So at that stage, we have very limited information in that dynamic CRM. So in that version is called Microsoft CRM 1.0, 1.0. Some person they are telling 1.0, and this version Microsoft initially integrated. They have added some uh, specific entities for only sales and service modules. But this Microsoft CRM, whatever I have showcased you, this application as of now you are able to see, we can access through internet across all the globe, every location. Even if you have internet speed, you can access that application. But initial days, you are not able to access that application across all the locations because that application is inbuilt and installed into on-prem environment. Oh, now the questions come, what is on-prem here? We have seen like there are two types of application. One is web-based application, another one is window-based application. So now what is on-prem keyword? So on-prem is nothing. This is similar to window-based applications. So initial days, what Microsoft did, Microsoft developed a CRM application. They prepare a installable one software, and they are giving to different persons, and they are saying, hey, just install this particular software into your machine, your servers, and then you can utilize this application into your local environment. If that application, if you want to expose into your local environment, there are certain steps you can install and you can utilize into local environment with the help of local internet intranet. Then after 1.0, they are mainly focused only those companies which are already using at least internet. They are using some software like they have to maintain some information either in Excel, or either they are utilizing some internet related information. They are focusing on those customer initial days. Then Microsoft initiated like, hey, we have to develop this tool in such a manner so that our sales teams, work this particular tool completely. So they are mainly focused on sales modules in initial days. So what happened? Initially, they have created a small tools. They are keep enhancing that software. That software become CRM 1.0. Then after 2005 and 2010, they have initiated latest release. They have developed other features as well. They have fixed so many issues. Initial days, this is not fully compatible with different browsers, different operating system. They are having some open issues. So keep fixing into this application, and they are keep releasing their upgrade and updates. So 1.1 comes into pictures, then 2.0, and then 3.0. So after 1 year or 2 year, they are keep giving updates, and they are keep adding some additional features here. But they have moved rapidly after 2005, or in between 2005 and 2010 here. So what they have done, in Microsoft 3.0 version. So they have rebranded this application as Microsoft Dynamics CRM. In early days, this software is called CRM 3.0. That is called now Microsoft Dynamics CRM. In this particular version, what they have provided, better customization. At least they can, even the developers can customize this CRM application. Even added role based security in this particular release only. Like now in a day, if most of the developers or candidates who are joined here, they may able to see security role here. Even we have different level of security, even access team level security, record level security, field level security, role based security, even different level of security we are having into the system. But that comes in only 3.0. So here, even in this particular version only, Outlook and SQL Server integration is, Microsoft provided that level of features here so that we can integrate with Outlook and SQL Server smoothly. Now, it's become a enterprise or business application, not just like a IT tool. Now this application become, having more features, more robustic information here, because Microsoft dedicatedly work into this software so that everyone, even they are targeting across very big organization. So now questions comes like, hey, if they have provided this business application, then who is using this application, CRM application? So either those organization as medium or large enterprise, they have sales managers and they have call centers. Sales manager means, if we talk about sales manager, because here I have informed you, this application is especially for sales and customer service. Customer service is nothing like call center or customer care. So suppose if I'm selling something, so there should be a requirement. If I'm selling something, there might be some complaint or issue which comes into the picture. So those types of issues we are, or that companies are handling with the help of call center. So in this application, they are managing their sales process as well as their service process. Service process is nothing like, I will give you one example here in a short time. Suppose if you are selling something, suppose you are selling a car. So if you are selling something, it is not like, hey, just you sell something and just leave your customer. If you are doing that level of business, your business will not expand. After certain time, your business will, everything is stopped there. Why? Because if your customer are not satisfying here, your customer are keep asking like, hey, we are facing that level of issues, we are not getting proper service here. We are so always, now in a day when everyone know like, mouth publicity. If it is a negative side, your business will decrease here. So now Microsoft is focusing on sales side, like whatever the process we are having in the sales process, every sales team they are using this application. And after service, after sales, their call center team they are utilizing their call centers, this uh, service modules. So in call center, we may have complaint option, we may have different level of options. Like if you are giving some warranty, and in that warranty you are providing some free services, and there might be, application or organization to organization different. So I will inform you, and even I will explain you all those modules, all those scenario in very detail. But I just want to tell you those information are maintained by Microsoft, especially for in this particular release here. So medium and large enterprise, they are using sales team and call center teams. They are using dynamic CRM application in early days. Now, next stage comes into the pictures, like when dynamic CRM become 4.0 and till 2011 version. So Microsoft version, what we have seen, Microsoft 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, and then 2011 versions. So in this particular year, I am able to recall like there is a huge, upgrades comes into 2011. There is database level upgrade, changes, difference. There are so many even limitations in CRM 4.0. And now this software is turning point is now it is having multi-language support. In early days, in this software, there is no multi-language support. Multi-language support, suppose, as of now, mostly CRM application here we are using in English only. But even if we want to add this application and we want to convert all those content in different language as well, so we can install language pack, and this application may be accessible maybe in Urdu, maybe accessible in Germany, Portugal. There are many applications supported by Microsoft after this particular release. Then multi-currency. What is multi-currency here? So multi-language, I hope you understood. Now multi-currency. Multi-currency is nothing like suppose we are here in India, our trade currency here is INR, rupees. But if there is a multinational company, we are working in different geographical location. So maybe in different country, they may not accept our currency. But in our system, how to handle those conversion rate? Maybe because after 2 year or maybe before 6 months or 1 year, our currency conversion rate may be different. So till this particular version, this multi-currency comes into the picture and they are able to maintain every transaction based on the transaction currency. So the base currency conversion rate also we are able to maintain. And even the big here announcement or the change was the SDK. SDK means software development kit that Microsoft is provided. So till here, even we have huge flexibility we can customize here. There are many place Microsoft provided like, hey, now you can add whatever as per your need. Whatever we have provided, it is not like this is limited. Now you can enhance this application based on your enterprise application requirement. Suppose there is one customer, they are asking, hey, we need 10 different fields. We don't want these types of field even in this particular stage. So early days, we don't have that level of option so that we can even customize that application. But after 4.0, even developers can directly, change the forms, change the codes, even change the process. They can add different level of validations. They can add different level of here customizations from 2011 versions and 4.0 and 2011 version. So finally, business could finally say CRM should work our way, not the others way around. So whatever actually business need, our developers can do that level of modification or development from 4.0 to 2011 version. Why I am telling all those information here? Is it needed? It is needed sometime. Yes, it is needed sometimes. Then only we will come to know, like, hey, why these CRM applications now become more flexible. But early initial days, maybe if you know some limitations, then only you comes into understand like these particular features now coming into this particular release. Are you guys able to hear me properly? Any issues? Okay, fine. Okay, so this application become very famous after 4.0 and 2011s, and after 2011s, so there are very very improvement at the UI level, better reporting side. Like there are many UI based applications that Microsoft enhance the UI, because now even we are able to open that application even in different browsers as well. Even better reporting paths like SSRS report, we are able to open that one. Improved security models here. So early days we have some limited options to provide security roles at the front level. And even on prime and early hostage versions, Microsoft provided, like, hey, this application we can host in even web based applications as well. So now CRM is not a application, it become a platform. Like now dynamic CRM is a platform. Here every developers, they are keep learning, they are keep understanding, enhancing their skill set, they are enhancing the CRM application, CRM requirement, they are keep adding. So based on the end customer feedback, they are keep adding all those information here in this particular platform. So now in stage 5, this time in 2013 and 2015, dynamic CRM 2013 and 2015 versions comes to the picture. So they have introduced the modern UI. Whatever recently you guys are able to see this application's UI. So this comes into 2011 or 2013, in between 2013 or 2015. So that time we are able to see modern UI, mobile access also improved. Early this Earlier to this version, we are not able to see proper CRM UI, and even the mobile interface also not good, and improved performance as well. So suppose, so what happened in early versions? So even we are storing everything inside the database. What is database? So Microsoft database. Microsoft is providing different tables. We are storing everything inside database only. So in that case, the database size also improving, database size, and even the application performance also slow. So they are facing many issues during this particular environment. But after this 2013 and 2015 version, they have enhanced modern UI, mobile access also, and even they improve the application performance. And here, till 2013, we are able to see first web-based or cloud-based CRM application. What it mean? Cloud-based application. So early what happened? We are getting one software, like early days we are getting antivirus, one software, and we are installing our machine, and we are adding the key. So similar manner we are getting one here one software, CD or DVD, and we are installing, and we are utilizing one key. And in that key, so everything we need to maintain. So suppose if we are installing something in our server or our environment, our infrastructure, so we have to maintain everything. B means company need to maintain security, compliance, power backup, and even the software backups. Everything they have to maintain. They have to maintain here. Suppose there is a disaster recovery, mm, also they have to maintain, so that they have to keep their backup policy in such a manner so that if even something went wrong, they have to keep that system alive within a certain time. So everything they have to maintain in on prime versions. But now Microsoft business users asking, hey, why you cannot manage our servers here? Why we have to maintain everything? Is there any possibility you can manage everything and we are main focusing on our business only? We are not here to maintain here server, software, patches, and what is backup policy. Our server is gone. We are main focusing on our business here. You have to take care everything and we have to take care our business only. So then Microsoft becomes that level of development, so that they are keep moving their on prime version into online instance only. Why? Because suppose I will give you one example here. Otherwise, let's finish this one and then we will discuss. Otherwise, it will become very lengthy. So uh, they are asking like, hey, just can you manage everything whatever we have? We are just main focusing on our business. So now Microsoft moving into on prime to cloud based software and they are building everything. So in this particular time in 2016, so Dynamics become now, Dynamics 365. Now they have rebrand this software name to this Dynamics 365. So Microsoft Dynamics CRM become D365. CRM was no longer a single product now. Now, why? Because Microsoft keep adding their new features. So what they have added? They have added sales process. They have added customer service process. They have added marketing for marketing team. They have added field service modules. They have added project operation also. So now this product become very famous across you know all such requirements. So now what is the big change here? So big change is modular apps and cloud first strategy. So what it mean by it's cloud first? Suppose if you have to focus on your business only, otherwise the rest we will take care. So now they will only provide mostly on-prem solution, not the online only, not the on-prem version. So now they are keep adding the new features, they are keep updating their features, they are enhancing different level of application. So now in 2018 and early 20s, they have introduced very vast application inside Dynamics CRM like Power Apps, Power Automates, Power BI, even Dataverse. Dataverse is nothing like a SQL-based application in a specific architecture, which is called Dataverse here. So Power Apps, I will show you. I will give you like what types of apps are involved into the Power Apps in given the Power App platform. This platform Microsoft providing like, hey, you can automate your process. Like suppose one example. Suppose if you want to take one approval, different level of approval. So suppose if a record is created, account record is created, you want to get some additional approval from a manager. Like suppose a account turnover is more than 500 crores, then there is a approval process. Maybe might be certain scenario here. So these tools will help to everyone to do the power automation, and even Power BI is nothing for reporting purpose. I will show you like how it's looks like in the UI level. But you should know what types of keywords we are using, what types of terminology we are using as part of this CRM application basic understanding. So now here, even in this particular stage, it is not like everything as a developer and user can do. Till this version, if suppose if one person need to perform a action, so everything we need to ask, hey, we need a developer, we need to perform, we need to do something at this particular stage. So but after this particular version, even business user also can write some logic. Can write some logic means early days when there are some terminology here, maybe some person know, some are not aware those types of terminology. So business users can use, even implement a certain level of logic based on their requirement. It is not like a developer only needed. So automation becomes no code, low code platform here. Like now in a day, there is a logic app. In that logic app, and even the Power Automate side, even the workflow also, and even the business rule also, even the business rule and BPF. There are so many options. There is no specific skill set needed. Only a end user, if you know your requirement, even a non-technical person also can perform that action. So that specific stage, with the help of this automation, become no code low code stage in this particular stage, like in 2018 to 2020 early. So CRM, now CRM transform into a business application platform here. So now we can build different level of app, different level of integration we can do with the help of this platform. Even we can move, even we can maintain huge amount of volume in terms of either it could be a document level association, it could be a record level association. So based on the end customer need, we are maintaining here in the database. Plus SharePoint, maybe we can real time integrate information from one environment to another environment. So here in stage 8, now we are nearby this particular stage here. So when Copilot comes into picture, now there are so many AI intelligence comes into the picture when we talk about the dynamic CRM. So early stage, there is a prediction, AI prediction for lead scoring, for copilot to reading something, whatever. Suppose there is a email chain. If we want to read the email chain, which is continuously coming into our system, approximate 2 year, 3 year, or 5 year long chain. So it's very difficult to even read the entire content from the beginning for this particular application. So, with the help of Copilot, we are reading content. Even the Copilot only is not about reading the content. With the help of Copilot, we can perform now in a day anything. We are automating, even with the help of Copilot. I will give you even the more information, more details related to this particular topics, because this is very big topic, big information here we need to share with you. So what we can do with the help of on higher level, suggest next best action with the help of Copilot. Generate email, even I can give some prompt and Copilot write one very good email content so that our sales representative or our customer care representative, they can read it and they can send it directly from this particular stage. Summarize customer conversation. Like I told you, like there are huge conversation between end customer and the agent. Even with the help of copilot, there is a summary, and customer can read that summary and they can reply back. Predict outcome. Like suppose with the help of activities, whatever activities we are performing, even in the different stage, like lead level, opportunity level, and even the different level. So even our co-pilot, they can adjust and they can score that particular lead level. So I will tell you this information once we will discuss about the sales modules here. CRM moved from strong data to helping the decide faster. So now, even with the help of all those AI tools, now it is not like it is storing the information only. It will help to take early decision even in the early stage, so that we can uh, move fast and we can even achieve our goal, whatever we have decided, and even we can achieve more than whatever we have decided, even our goal. So now in a day, what is happening in dynamic CRM? Most of the developers, they know like what we can do. This application mostly 100% we can say this is cloud-based application integrated with D365 and even powered by AI and Copilot, built on database, secure, scalable, and even the global level. So it is not like now whatever you are able to see, this application is developed or designed in same stage or same manner only. They are keep adding different feature, they are keep releasing, they are keep upgrading. There are so many bug even in the initial stage, they are keep improving that applications here. So here, even what Microsoft is supporting: sales automation, customer service at scale, omni-channel engagement, customer business apps, enterprise integration. Here we are able to do at this stage. I will tell you in each of those topics, it's required around 1 hour to even explain in detail. So I will tell you, but this is just for high level information that I am giving you. So why all those information is required for everyone? Like we have spent approximate 50-minute times to understand all those information. Is it required for everyone? Yes. Why? Because maybe you you may skip all those information, you may directly go into CRM, you can create a trial environment, you can create a field, you can generate a script, and you can even add into the form, you can design the complete form, and you can initiate from there itself. I also can start from there, but all the information, at least the application history, how it's become dynamic CRM from the early days, like you should know. Most of the interview, if a detailed person or experienced person, they are looking what you know about dynamic CRM, what types of challenge you are facing. So at least on higher level, you should know about dynamic CRM, basic level. So now what you understand, like CRM is not just like a tool, it is a business mindset. Business mindset means whatever one person is having, what level of idea, they can implement that information into dynamic. This is very big platform here. We can achieve whatever we want. So here, what is the learning here for everyone here? Dynamic CRM business process, data modeling, automation, and customer service. So, see, thing is that here what we will learn, what is the business process here, what is the data modeling, what types of information we have to keep in which particular stage, which particular section, and even what is the process here a company is following, so that we can customize our application in such a manner so that we can automate their process and they can perform better whatever they are doing at this moment. So here, this particular line, if you are able to understand, so Microsoft Dynamics CRM did not become powerful over the night. So from beginning to till now, they are keep improving, improving. Might be after 10 year, whatever we are able to see at this stage, we will see different types of application. It is not like, hey, I'm having 20 year of experience. Whatever I have learned in 2.0 or 3.0, I cannot work here in D365 CRM online. So Microsoft is keep improving this application. So here we just try to understand what types of application here we are utilizing. So now you are able to see this application as a dynamic CRM sales modules here. I will tell you. So what we will cover now. So as a module one, we will cover here training agenda and syllabus, maybe by tomorrow. So project here walk through goals and here expectations, what we have. So career path and upskill, whatever you are doing, what we have you have to do, what is the process that we have to follow, and what is the certification, because most of the organization, most of the company, they are looking like, hey, what types of certification you have. So if I'm going to build my career in as a developer, as a functional, or as a TQA team, testing team, so Microsoft is suggesting to give different level of certification. So we will discuss all about the certification part. So Power Platform ecosystem, we will discuss all those. This Power Platform now, all you guys are working, because I will not give you all the details, maximum whatever we have in early versions, but maybe some of the organization, they are still working in their lower environment. But we will talk about the latest version only, whatever max of the maximum resource are working. So Azure environment. So Microsoft also, I told you, like, this is not like a software now in a day. This is a business mindset, and this is a evolving platform now. So we will discuss about Azure tenant setup, dev environment, how we will set up that one, and even most of the functional candidate, they will understand like BRD, ERD, CDD, TDD, all those terminology, all those documents you will understand on high level. And even if you want to understand on details, I will give you some content related to those documents. But if you are working as a software developer, software as a functional consultant, so you should also know those terminology, what types of terminology we are using here. So here, career path, like how to improve our skills, and here our platform ecosystem, like whatever we are having at this stage, so how we are using and how it is interacting with each other, and how Microsoft ecosystem comes into the picture. So I'm taking pause now. If you have something, now you can ask. Maybe if Anyone asking something? Okay, that's good. Maybe this is very higher side. Yeah, yeah, sure. I will add these documents, maybe one of the blog here, and you can download that content. So, is there anything that we can discuss, or we are good to close? Maybe I will give you, high level this understanding maybe in different language as well. There are few people who those are requesting in Hindi as well. So we'll see how we can utilize our time. Anything we can discuss? Otherwise, we are good to close for today. Thank you for everyone. When you are taking practical session, it will take some time actually. Maybe after 10 or 15 days, we will give you some practical, even when I will teach you something related to, if you can do some practical, then only you can perform that action. Azure, yeah, yeah. Azure Logic App also teach you, but it will take some time. Definitely, we will plan for Azure apps. How can we discuss? Yeah, if you have something, you can even ping me your question here. I will make a note on those items and maybe I will provide you that solution if needed. If you teach in Zoom session, it will be helpful. Yeah, I can provide those session into the Zoom also, but thing is that it's very difficult even to record those session and to upload into this one common place, so that even if someone who is not able to attend this session, so they can reuse this session and they can watch this session again and again if needed. We can plan if someone is they are having any issue during the practical, even we can connect over the Zoom call as well. Uploading the session is not needed because this is live session, it will automatically save here, you can watch it later. Okay, thank you, thank you so much. If we are good to close, thank you so much. We'll connect maybe tomorrow at same time. I will update the details. Thank you so much. Bye.